We're back here at EVO 2024, and
I'm Ashley Riot, also known online as Queen Riot. Kind of losing my voice, but having a great time at EVO.
So what do you do exactly?
So I'm a double trouble. I am a cosplayer and an artist. So I do art full time.
Okay.
And cosplay, I want to say, is like my childhood passion, hobby. Slash sometimes I do it professionally for game companies,
right?
But it's not like my main job or anything. My main job is doing art.
That's cool. So I guess now that I know all that, I guess we'll go into multiple questions. So
sure.
I know obviously you've been cosplaying since you were a kid. What is the favorite cosplay you've done?
So I have different favorite ones. One of my favorite fighting game characters of all time is Baiken from Guilty Gear.
Okay.
So I cosplayed Baiken, and one of the best moments I had was at EVO a few years ago. I got to meet Daisuke. He signed my cosplay for me, or they signed my cosplay for me, and it was just to get the congratulations from the person who designed the character is one of the highest praises you can receive as a cosplayer. So that was one of my favorite moments. Other than that, it's usually kids. Whenever you do a costume that's really popular with kids, one of my other favorite cosplays is She-Hulk.
Oh, nice!
And I do a whole green bodysuit or body paint thing, and little kids are just that's their jam. They're like, oh my god, Hulk! So anything that makes little kids happy, it's always a lot of fun. I like interacting with kids.
That's cool. Now, as far as the art, how long have you been drawing for, actually?
Again, been drawing my whole life, ever since I was a small kid. Always knew I wanted to do art. 4 years old. What do you want to do for a living? I wanted to work for Disney.
Okay.
I want to work for Disney.
So you're trying to do Pixar and all that?
Pixar, but then I got a little older and realized that I'm a lot happier doing independent art and focusing more on just the things that I want to draw. And that's basically what I do now, but I still make my living full-time on art.
Is there something you specifically love to draw the most? If there's a certain character you like to draw the most?
I would say I'm drawn to the sci-fi style and definitely cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk, vaporwave looking. Yeah. That's kind of cool. So, I've noticed the color aesthetic between the pinks and the.
So if there's anything that's a cool, this jury right here, I like motorcycles, and I like sexy cyberpunk ladies on motorcycles. So think the Major from Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, nice.
I draw her on a motorcycle, but I don't have it on me. And then Jury. I got this one over here. This is an original piece, but it still is sexy people on motorcycles.
That's cool.
So it's just my jam. That's what I like doing.
So how many EVOs have you been to?
Oh, I don't even, at this point, 8 maybe, since 2016. Obviously, I didn't go in the pandemic year.
Right. But you kind of already, because I was going to ask you what's your favorite moment, but you already kind of answered that.
I did.
That was the bike, which is cool.
And then I will say there was another moment also involving Baiken at CEO, which is not EVO, but it's when they announced her for Strive.
Right.
And it was my birthday.
Oh,
so I was in the audience wearing Baiken. Watching the new Baiken trailer was a whole room of people.
Oh,
that was a special moment.
That definitely must have been a goosebumps moment.
Yeah, that was really, really fun.
Now I noticed there's. So you have a favorite fighting game specifically?
I do. Street Fighter and Guilty Gear are probably my top. Okay. When I was a kid, it was definitely Tekken Tag. But I also love King of Fighters.
Oh, nice.
I'm also excited to try out the new Gallo Mark of the Wolves.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to try it yet. I'm pretty sure.
But if I'm going to be boring and say Street Fighter.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
But basic. Vanilla's a good flavor. Street Fighter's a solid series.
Right.
Got a solid cast of characters, solid gameplay.
And then my second to last question is, since you mentioned anime.
Of course. Anime is a big influence on me.
You have a favorite?
Absolutely. Fooly Cooly. Right down there.
Wait a minute. Fooly
Cooly is my favorite anime of all time. I would say it actually gave me the courage to go to art school. Because my parents did not want me to go to art school.
Right.
And,
Sorry. Thank you.
They had that whole, swing the bat. Basically, if you don't make a move, nothing will ever happen. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go to art school. despite what my parents think, here I am, for better or for worse.
I'm glad you say Fully Cooley because Team Gynex is my favorite company. They make my favorite show, which is Garen Lagan.
Yep. Garen Lagan's one of the greats. Ava's also a really big influence on me. Like, I saw that when I was like a young kid, and it just like blew my mind. So, yeah, Gynex also.
But that's good. Your final question is, what do you look for the most when you come to EVO?
Community. Out of all the events I do, I would say the community at EVO is the strongest, and that's what makes it such an enjoyable event. You know, like I go to all these events all year round, but EVO still feels like hanging out with friends. Even if you don't know somebody, you can talk like, oh, how'd you do in pools, or oh, hey, what games are you competing in? Oh, are you spectating? And everybody's got something to say. So, community.
Now, with that being said, we will wrap this interview up. Now, is there any socials, anything you want to on Instagram?
Absolutely. Whatever? So you can find me on Instagram at Queen Riot. No numbers or nothing, just Queen Riot, RIOT. Or you can find me on my website if you want to see my art. It's just ashleyriot.com. And that has a link to all the other socials. Like I stream.
Okay.
I have like a TikTok. I have everything, but it's all under Ashley Riot Art.
Well, thank you for your time.
Of course.
And I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.